I remember actually, and when I think about it many times, also in the years after. Like in the beginning, I used to see Giggs making a dribble, and people will get excited. But when Roy made a tackle, people get like super excited, and the fans, you know. And I used to think, wow, how is that possible? Because in Spain, it's the other way around. The dribbler gets the most things, and the tackler, even though it also changed now, but the tackler is a bit different. And I struggled to understand that in the beginning, because I was taught also probably the Ajax youth, Barca youth, you know, the most difficult thing is a dribbler. But in the end, with the years going by, I got to respect Roy more and more. And even the day after, when you are like trying to be a sport director or you're coaching, my first thing in my head is I always want to have a Roy Keane on my team, because he has his character, but he pushes himself before he pushes the rest. Right. He's very auto-demanding, and obviously demanding to the rest, and that made him a winner. And I do think in the beginning I didn't see it, or I didn't feel it that way, but in the end I really felt he was the true leader of the team that had to push everyone.
Did you, when you came to United, you saw definitely football a different way than we played it. Was it a struggle for you to think that football could be a different way, or that?
I think I struggled with the adaptation a lot, and I think it was a big difference, and I struggled a lot with the change, the cultural football change between Spain and England in general, but also with, you know, Barcelona play and the United way was different. And probably that's the main reason that I was stubborn, thinking, okay, Barcelona, not because of the result, but you know, you always think it's when you play there, you think it's the best club in the world. But I remember things that I didn't understand, like from the gaffer, from Ferguson, in the sense of, I mean, now I see he was very modern in many things, but back then he would come to me and say, listen, get ready, because in 2 weeks you're going to play. Like in 3 games you're going to play. And I was, my answer, instead of saying, okay, I'll get ready, I would say, yeah, but what if the player on my place, he scores 2 hat-tricks? How are you going to bench him? And he would smile and say, that's my problem. But the fact is, I was thinking, you know, like you play if you train well.